Hello guys, back with another video today. If you don't know already, I've explained it before, but if you're new, when I'm outside of the car, it's going to be a more serious video when I'm just sitting out here. And then when we're inside the car, it's a bit of a goofier mood, so remember that. I just recorded another video. It's going to be posted tomorrow. No, it'll be posted yesterday. So go check that out if you're watching this one. It was an in the car video. Spoke about a lot of different things. The main thing I wanted to talk about was the old smoke spot that I used to have. I'm wearing jean shorts today, and I feel uncomfortable in them. Like, I just feel they're very thin, so the road's really hurting them. But yeah. Why do I keep saying we? You're not involved in my thoughts. I thought of something to talk about in the car ride here. I've been noticing it's very much like an exercise for my left and right brain, because I'm jumping between like the serious videos one day, the funny ones the next. Serious, funny. And it's really helping me like switch between different personalities all of a sudden. I kind of want to talk more about the whole Oliver Tree thing, because it has been really affecting me. Like, I know I talked about death in the last video, I think, or maybe it was the video before that, but I'm referring to the car park videos, but yeah, it's very like affecting me a lot, because he was like one of the first artists that I like truly listened to a lot that was young and died. Like, Lil Peep was another one, but it's just taken me so long, because like so many videos are like coming out, because he was doing like a press run basically the past couple weeks, so it's so many people are uploading like the footage that they took. And like, you'll see a video that came out like a day ago that shows unseen footage, and it's like the Jake Weber one specifically, where they turned him emo for the day, and he's just so filled with life, and it's so hard to like think that he's actually just not coming back. And like, if you don't know about Oliver Tree, every single album he would have a new like kind of personality, and this album really felt like it was just him. Like, it wasn't like a persona. He wasn't pretending to be a dick or anything. He was just being friendly and nice, and wasn't being like it was such an easy watch. And like, all of the ones lately have been a very easy watch, and like, as he started to become himself more, he just goes and passes away, which is really sad. Because if you don't know, he puts on an act a lot. And he still like was going around joking, like stuff like that, but he wasn't running with the joke like he normally does. It's nice that we got to like see actual footage of him in ones that he wanted to post that actually felt like what he was about. And like, specifically hearing him talk about like Antarctica and how much he loved Antarctica, because he has been loving it for years, if you keep up with him. And he got so happy just talking about like the penguins and stuff. It was very like sweet to see. It's just so hard to wrap my head around the fact that he's just not coming back. He does seem the type to have an album or something prepared for afterward, so I'm hoping he does. He's just such a like beautiful guy. Like, I know he's had his controversies, but none of them, well, the really bad ones haven't held up and weren't really true. And then the ones like the K-pop thing was true, but like it was very twisted. He didn't know that his team had posted that photo. If you don't know about it, just go look it up. I don't want to explain it. I don't think that's my place to explain it. But yeah, it's very a sad thing. Because he's just getting so much hate from people now who didn't really know him or listen to him or watch him. And I see a lot of people like comparing him to like one of the joking musicians like BB No Money or something, as if his songs are jokes. When like you go and listen to his music, any song, even Life Goes On, it's a meme. Like people memed it, but it wasn't a meme song. It was a serious topic. Like it was talking about how life goes on, basically. So yeah, I don't get the whole like thing where they're like, oh, he's basically BB No Money. No, he wasn't. And BB No Money also does have serious songs. Have you heard She Can't Help Herself? Listen to She Can't Help Herself by BB No Money, then come back to this video. Best song ever. Am I right? She can't help herself at all, falling out of love. I love that song. Another good, like, surprisingly good, like, singer, B.O.P. Kosher, Water to the Grave, and Smoke to the Garden. Top tier songs. Listen to them, check them out. Really vibey songs. I really like those ones. But yeah, it's just been really hard to wrap my head around it all. And then Tay Keith passed away. And I do listen to a lot of his like music that he's produced. Obviously he wasn't as much in the spotlight, so I didn't get to see as much of his personality. Still very sad though. Like I'm not gonna pretend that means that I can't care for him, or that because I didn't know what his personality was like, it's not making me upset. But Oliver Tree just really hits close. And rest in peace to all the other people who died in that crash too, because it's like so horrible. It's like the worst way to go. Then like you see all the people trying to like blame him, or like I think the like record label stuff is super disrespectful, but at the same time it's also hold them accountable for the 1% chance they did do something, because they are pretty suspicious. If you don't know the history of his record label and the history they have with the artists, go look at that. Very suspicious. But at the same time, you don't have to comment it on every single video. Been trying to work out what to do for my next TikTok, because I did one and it went pretty well. I'm starting to see it climb up with every video that I do. So it started out here, went up here, went up here, now it's gone here. I'm just trying to build that up, keep building, and one day, who knows? Because I think TikTok I'm treating as like my advertisement. And then you go on my page, you go check out my YouTube, and then from YouTube you go to Instagram. So like there's levels to it. There'll be like TikTok, which is the main stuff. Well, not main, I think of the YouTube as my main, but TikTok's like, everyone knows YouTube's for like fans, and then Instagram's for like people who want to know what I'm up to. I want to take another Instagram photo tonight. I think I'll only do like 2 of those a week though. The Swamp Pass video doing super well. Like it's getting heaps of views on it. Sadly, not many people seem to be liking it. That's okay though. It happens. I'm not expecting these car ones to do well right away, because it's not something for everybody. It's meant to be for people who just don't have anyone to FaceTime and they need someone to talk to. Speaking of, if you're going through something, feel free to leave comments about it and rant about it. I want it to be a safe place for everybody. So yeah, feel free to do that. I like that this one's actually lasting a bit more, because the other one yesterday that I did, although you'll see the video, it's the last car park video, but it kept like not lighting, and it was really annoying. Or not lighting, it kept running out way too quickly. Both of them did. Yeah. The shirt I'm wearing is a Spider-Man shirt today. And I've got the normal hoodie that I wear. I like to wear this one when I smoke, because all the ashes get on it. And then I've been wearing the same shoes. They're just like normal black ones. But I have like 30 pairs of shoes, right? Sorry. I have like 30 pairs of shoes. And for some reason, I only go through phases where I'll just wear one pair for like every time I go out. And there was this weird phase that I remember the other day where I was wearing these white ones. They were very much high B shoes. They had like a red strap around them at the top. That was like a buckle. Had the laces, and then it had black like designs all over the shoe, like words all over the shoes, like sponsors kind of. And then it had like a red and green and blue fade thing on the side that was like sparkly. And I don't know what I was doing wearing those with every outfit. And then I went to wearing these boots. So they were Doc Martens, and they had like carpet design to it. You've probably seen a lot of them around. So it had like the carpet design in the middle, and it looked so sick. And I was wearing those with every outfit too, which also wasn't a good thing, because I was wearing it with every outfit, and they don't go with every outfit. So then I just got normal Doc Marten boots, and they did go with everything. And then I went to skate shoes, which are just Adidas. Then I went to other Adidas's that were just green, that were just flat. No, Vans that were just green. And then I went to I have heaps of other shoes. I've gone through so many. I've gone through basically every type of shoe, besides boat shoes, pretty much. I don't think I did wear boat shoes in school. Don't ask me why. It was 2016. We all had bad fashion in 2016. Speaking of bad fashion, high fashion, let's talk about Addison Rae. Dope music. Really proud of her journey. Happy with how she was able to like get out of that whole like, looks like wearing my pants. Really happy with how she was able to get out of like the whole she never was really, I think, of family friendly, but she got out of that whole TikToker like stereotype. Very proud of that. As like a musician, really hard to go from different styles and like have everybody still love you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then let me talk about something else. What was I talking about? Fashion. Oh, up until 2021, I was wearing skinny jeans. I'll let that sit with you for a minute. Isn't that crazy? I got on the baggy pants late. I went to the kind of, not cargo pants, you know, the really thin, cheap material that a lot of like the tech wear people wear. I was wearing tech wear pants, and they had these straps, like literally just the straps you'd find on like a winch, and they went out of the pants, and there was 4 of them. There was one here and one here on both sides. Kids loved it. They would point it out at the shops all the time. I regret ever having them because they look disgusting, and they also weren't super baggy. You see the issue with that? They were basically skinny tech wear. Skin tight tech wear. Let that sit with you for a minute. Yes, that phase lasted like 2 years. Yes, I thought I was really cool and I would wear them everywhere I went. Yes, I regret it. I should have went right to the baggy jeans. They're basically me in a full thing, but I was broke and I could not afford the baggy jeans, and now that I can, I loaded up on them. I got a bunch of them when I was skinnier, fattened up, and now I only have one pair that really look good in the baggy that I like. So that's why you always see me wearing that one pair. I want to buy more. I'm gonna buy more soon after I can go back to work and I can actually get paid way better than what I'm getting paid right now. I'm excited for summer because I wear a lot of like nice t-shirts. Not nice, but like the funny t-shirts. I like wearing those. They make me feel very much like myself. So I'm excited for summer to be able to wear that again. It's just, I have like 5 hoodies, maybe 7, maybe 8. I have a lot of hoodies. But the issue is I got them when I was like 15, when I was scrawny, as I've told you about before. And you see the issue with bulking up. A lot of them don't fit me, like 4 of them don't fit me, and then the rest do fit me, but some of them from when I was in my tech wear phase. And now I have like 4 hoodies that go with like what I like. So I probably have more than 8 hoodies, I would say. And then I have like thousands of shirts. I have so much shirts. I would say I probably have like 50, to be honest. 50 shirts, maybe more, I would say. A lot of my money does go to like clothes. I have a lot of shoes, a lot of t-shirts. Not that many pants. I do have like quite a bit of pants, but I don't have many because a lot of my pants I change them up. So I'll go through phases where I only wear like shorts that come down to like here, which these ones do, but they're going up because I'm sitting. So sorry about that. And then so I'll go through phases where I have different lengths and like fits that I like. So I do want to get more pants so I have more options. I want to get more socks. I need more socks because I recycle all my socks pretty much. Like I do have like 10 pairs and 15 pairs of socks, but I want more cool design ones. Like I have a couple of skull ones. I have some Dr. Pepper socks. I want more socks like that. Yeah, I want way more socks. I try to get into wearing beanies. The thing is, I do not look good in a beanie because my ears are massive. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but you probably can. My ears stick out a lot. Like, I look like a monkey. There was one time I shaved my head in 2024 and I bleached it and had black on this side. So I had bleach and black. My ears stuck out like a sore thumb. I had a mullet a couple months ago, but the thing is, I think the mullet kind of complemented my ears. Crazy take, but that's what I believe. Yeah, I've gone through a lot of different hairstyles. So in 2019, from basically when I was in grade 5 or 4, I had shoulder length hair when I was a kid. And it was just straight, normal shoulder length hair. My mum forced me to cut it because she is very against boys having long hair. Sad, but Yeah, she forced me to cut it, and I wanted that Justin Bieber flick haircut. I still love that haircut. I think it's kind of sick, my opinion. The like bleached hair that he had, and like the where it went over his side and then it went down like here. I wanted that. When I said I wanted that, they obviously probably didn't hear me, and they shaved the sides and it went like out. It was basically like a really shit fade that wasn't a fade at all, and it went like that kind of short, but it was like basically like that. And then it had a line, like a fade. It was on this side, so the fade was here. Back sides were shaved. On top was the hair, and it would flick like this short. It ended here, so it was like a little Hitler haircut, basically. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention him. I'll say Hitler. It was a Hitler haircut, and then but I was blonde, and then I grew that. No, I kept that until I was in grade, until basically 2020, when during the summer break between school, I started fluffing it up like that, and I was nervous to show up to school with that, but it looked cool. I still think that it looked pretty cool. So I would just go have it messy on the top with the back and side shaved, and then I went with that from about 2020 till 2022, where I had that, and then I started growing it out again, and it got all the way down to like here, super long. But the thing is, I was so used to having short hair, I never brushed my hair, so it got all matted. So I had basically blonde straight hair, not thin, my hair's pretty thick, but straight hair, dreads pretty much. And it wasn't even dreads, it was just matted, and I had to cut it again because my mum was getting annoyed at it. So I went to I think I went back to like the back side shaved with like a short on top, and then I was fluffing it, and then I grew out the back and the sides, so I had like, it was super puffy here, but I would like puff it out like this, kind of, so it was like that, and then the back flowed out like that and shot out, and it looked really cool. It looked like something out of an anime. And then I don't know what happened with me, but I cut the back of it. I cut the back so it was short, but I didn't shave it. It was just cut here, so I didn't have a mullet anymore, basically. Didn't like that, so I shaved the sides to make up for it. And then I basically had like a little short mullet, grew out the back again, and the sides were shaved, so it was like a long version of what I have here with short here. And now I'm growing out the sides, and I'm trying to go back to that kind of anime hairstyle that I really liked. I kind of want to bleach the side of my hair again, because I've gone through different colors heaps. So I've gone through like red, I think I did blue at one point, I did a bit of purple at one point, did split dye, did fully bleached, I did brown, I did pink at one point. The pink was really nice. It was like a kind of peach. I really like the red hair. I wouldn't mind. I kind of want to do a split dye of black and red, I think. But yeah, that's kind of my plans for that. Oh crap. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for the hair. And then I want to I kind of want to do a video when I bleach my hair, so that way you guys can see how I bleach my hair. I don't know how to do it. What I do is I just make the bleach mix. I just rub it in like this. I don't even paste it in. I just rub it like that. And then I wait half an hour, and then I wash it off. And it works like a charm. Like, it doesn't work bad at all. It looks pretty good. And my hair like adapts pretty quickly. I like that. I want to start minoxidil because I'm starting to like, don't know if you can see it, but it's starting to kind of loosen up here. I was doing rosemary oil because when I was about like 2 years ago, my hair was really starting like grow thin. So I started using the rosemary oil, and that worked like a charm. Like, it worked amazing. It fully like grew hair follicles basically. And I heard the minoxidil is really good, so I might start on minoxidil. Shout out Zohan Mamdani. I hope I'm saying that right. Zohan Mamdani. I'm not good with names. You've seen that before. I really got to get better with names, especially like album titles, because I talk about music a lot. And like with the Scruff Puppy one where I just had to tell you the colors of the album, it's not what I should be saying. I did figure it out, and then I just forgot it again. Another band, here's a recommendation. Listen to Hey Nothing. They have a new song called Arteries. Listen to it, watch the music video. The music video is dope. They're like floating like this because there's two people, and they're floating like it will show a foot shot, which is like this. And I think the way they did it was they were probably like on the back of like a pickup truck probably, or like something similar, and they were just like showing their feet like that going across the screen, and then they would show their body where they're just like this and going forward, which looks like they're on a hoverboard, so I assume they were probably on a hoverboard. And I think that music video is sick, and then it ends with them going onto stage and like floating basically to the stage, and it looks really cool. Whoever shot that music video did a good job. Another music video I like is Christian Alexander's the one that goes Going Through. Watch the Going Through by Christian Alexander music video. That's also a top-notch video. I love that music video. So yeah, that's some recommendations for you. Watch those, check it out. What else do I have to talk about? I've got topics, but I just gotta like think them through. I went to a Rainbow Kitten surprise concert at the start of this year, and I went by myself last minute. I literally bought the tickets 3 hours before. After I had finished work, I got home, and I was like, man, I really want to go to this concert. And I was like, I'm gonna buy tickets. So I bought tickets for it. I was able to get literally the last ticket. Immediately had a shower because I had to go immediately, like it was going to start, because I had to catch the train. Drove to the train station, got there, but the thing is I didn't have the time to charge my phone. Now you're seeing where the story goes. I don't have a wallet. Contrary to the name of the channel, I'm not a rat with a wallet. I only have a phone. I'm a rat with a phone. And it's frustrating what happened. So during about halfway through, and the show was going until 12. It was about 12. I think it went till 1 in the morning, but I don't know what time it finished at. I'm probably completely making stuff up. But I knew that the trains would stop by the time I could by the time that I would get out. And my phone had died while I was recording one of my favorite songs. And I walked out, and I walked to the train station. I get there to pay for the ticket to go home. Here's what happens. There's security guards, all that thing, and they're like, hey, I walk up and I'm like seeing what's going on, and they're like, we have it closed for works. And I was like, oh no. And I was like, do you know how I would get to where I live? And they said you're gonna have to catch a bus to this train station so you can go on the train home. And I get to the bus stop. Everyone's gone. It's the last bus of the night. I went to the nearest 7-Eleven, asked them if I could charge my phone there. He allowed me to. I charged it to about 10%. And I got to look up where the nearest train station that's open is. I look it up. I walk half an hour to the train station. On the way to the train station, there's a group of drunk girls. They harass me out of nowhere, like literally harass with that stuff. But they don't touch me, thankfully. But they keep following me until eventually they leave me alone. I'm walking past. I go past the club, and they're like, "Hi, do you want to come in for free?" And I was stressing, so I was like, "No." Sorry to that lady. I know what to say to you. I'm sorry. I had a bad night. I get to that train station. I walk into it. There's not even security guards at this one. All the lights are just off. It's completely closed. I walk out. Some drug addict, like homeless drug addict, on crack, starts harassing me. I go and sit on a bench in this beautiful part of the city that I live in that has like a fire, has a statue. Like it's like a pillars and then a roof, and then it has a big like flame in the middle, which looks really nice. And it looks out over the river. I go and sit there and I think, fuck, what has my life become? It's 12 at this time, and the only thing I know is that the trains don't come back until 5 in the morning. And my phone won't last till 5 in the morning. And I don't want to go find another 7-Eleven or another place that I can go charge my phone at, because I have anxiety and I don't want to talk to people. So I do last hope. Brother gets called and he comes and picks me up, thankfully, bless him. And then I got him to drive me to the train station so I could get my car, and I drive home, and I stop off I order Macca's. I was very much having a bad moment and I needed a good feed, so I ordered DoorDash to the house. They forgot my fries. I said, "Hey, you guys forgot my fries." And I got my full order refunded, which was a very nice night. It was a good ending to a bad night. And then I stayed up till about 4 in the morning, got very tired, went to sleep, woke up, and stressed about it for a week. And then I was really hung up on the girls that were very much harassing me. It's 34 minutes and that was my last story. So, love you, Rat Gang. Peace. Have a good night. I hope you can hear me.